10 signs your relationship needs a reset and not a breakup. Before you end a relationship, it is very important to ask yourself one simple question. Ask yourself this question: are we truly falling out of love, or are we simply exhausted? If your answer is no, then listen to me, because sometimes the relationship doesn't really have to end, it just needs a reset. So here are the signs you should look out for. If you're experiencing any of the signs I'm about to list out in this video, just know that your relationship needs a reset and not a breakup. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Love Logic by Bella, the only destination for men and women who wants to improve in their relationship and become better partners. So if you're interested in this type of content, turn on your post notification and click on the subscribe button to join the family. I mean, you're highly welcome. So in today's video, like I said, we'll be talking about 10 signs your relationship needs a reset and not a breakup. So guys, grab your popcorn without wasting much time. Let's get right into the video properly. Number one sign: if you still love each other, but you are both tired, listen. This is a sign that your relationship needs a reset and not a breakup. Listen, if you still care about each other, you don't want to lose each other, and you still get worried about each other, but you are emotionally drained, this is a sign. You don't have to break up. It needs a reset. Try resetting your relationship and make sure you do away with those things that are holding you back from making your relationship work. Now, think of it like this. Let's use your phone as an example. If your phone starts freezing, you don't just throw it away immediately, right? You would restart it, clear what is slowing it down, and update those things that are not working in the phone. Your relationship can also be the same. So you can apply the same procedure in your relationship. So listen, if you're going through this phase, all your relationship needs is intentional changes that will help you both reconnect, build trust, and improve how you both relate with each other. Remember, the love is there, but because of life stress, responsibilities, and unresolved issues that have been piling up for weeks, months. So listen, you really do not have to break up. Just rebuild the energy and be happy. And secondly, when small issues turn into big arguments, you don't need to break up, reset your relationship. So hear me, if you're going through this phase, this is a sign that your relationship needs a reset and not a breakup. So don't be too quick to break up, especially when you both are still clearly in love with each other. Normally, things that shouldn't take up to 3 minutes to resolve has become 2 hours fights. The funny part is that the problem isn't the issue itself. The problem is that the both of you have been carrying unspoken frustration for too long. Some of you, when you're upset with your partner or when they did something wrong, something that annoy you, you don't say it out immediately. You keep it. But come to think of it, what if that particular thing you're angry about is not 100% true? For example, a guy addressed your girlfriend as my baby. You didn't bother to ask her or confront her about it. You just concluded within your heart that the both of them are having something, like she's cheating or something. After concluding in your head that something is going on between them, you come home and start acting up. You start venting on unnecessary things, like things that are not it, that are not even worth causing problems. Come on, what if they are just friends? Or he's joking, he was joking with her, or he's trying to apologize or something. You know how guys can be, yeah? Or she's probably related to him somehow and you don't know about it. Listen, sometimes the relationship we're having in our relationship is not what happened today. It is about everything that was never addressed, those issues that you piled up and you didn't talk about. You were counting it. Thirdly, if the communication between you two is not toxic, it's just off, this is a sign your relationship needs a reset and not a breakup. For example, you keep communicating, but you no longer understand each other. One person feels unheard and the other person feels criticized. Conversation becomes surface level. All you sit to discuss is bills, food, work, and children. That's all. But you never sit to discuss your feelings, your relationship, your hearts, emotions, and so on. Now, listen, a relationship cannot thrive without emotional communication and connection. If all you focus your energy on is other things and not your partner, listen, your relationship will eventually become toxic. But at the same time, that doesn't mean you don't love each other. It is simple. As a man or a woman, if you plan your life very well, if you plan your life early, you will know what to do part time. Now, listen carefully. I'm not just talking to the men now, I'm talking to both men and women. Your partner should always come first before anything and anyone, including your children. And number four, if there is distance but no hatred, you need a reset. Now, listen, some people, even when they sit next to their partner, they still feel lonely. They feel miles apart. No cheating, no abuse, no major betrayal, just silence, stress, and emotions that neither of you know how to express anymore. Listen, distance doesn't always mean that love is over. Sometimes it simply means that connection have been neglected. So if you're experiencing something like this currently in your relationship, you don't have to break up. Just retrace your step from the things you know you are not doing right or the things that is causing distance between you two. Number five, if you miss how things used to be between you two, but you don't know what to do, now listen, things used to be very good, very swift, happy moments between you two. Not because everything was perfect and not because there was no ugly moments, but because the both of you were intentional about each other and you were intentional about your relationship. You laughed more, you played with each other, you checked up on each other often, you flirted, and you made that time for each other to create good memories together. Now you don't know what went wrong. You are just surviving together instead of living happily together. Listen, that doesn't mean you should quit or exit your relationship. It can be fixed. Breaking up shouldn't be your first or only option. Number six, when you're fighting situations and not each other, this is a sign that your relationship needs a reset. Now, listen, when you are constantly fighting money problems, at the same time, job stress, family pressure, parenting responsibilities, health challenges, all these problems alone are already driving you insane. You're not concentrating anymore. Now, look here. Do you know sometimes your biggest enemy is not your partner? Sometimes your biggest enemy is what the both of you are going through. Don't confuse external pressure to relationship failure. Sometimes you start acting off in your relationship as a result of those external stress you're going through. You don't even have time for yourself anymore. Talk more of your relationship or even your partner. Try to reset your relationship and retrace your step because that's what it needs before it gets too late. Number seven, if you still imagine a future together, but everything is going wrong in your eyes, your relationship needs a reset, a total reset. If despite the disagreements that you and your partner are experiencing currently in your relationship, anytime you picture your future, you still see them in it. Listen, that should tell you something very important. Because the truth is, people who are truly done with each other rarely imagine forever together. Again, when you are physically, mentally, and emotionally done with someone, their presence disgusts you. You will not want to see them, talk to them, or even hear them talk. But if it is the other way around, listen, breaking up is not the option. If not, you see yourself coming back after moving on. That is when you see some people going back to their exes. Yes, it's because they are not done emotionally. Yeah. Number eight, if the good moments between you two still feel real, just reset your relationship and make things right. No need to break up. You're experiencing this point. This is another sign that your relationship needs fixing, not breakup. Now listen, if after an argument you still laugh together, play together, enjoy each other's company, and you still have moments that remind you why you fell in love with this particular person. Listen, those moments are not accidents. They are real proofs that your connection still exists. And that connection needs more room to breathe. So do not be in a haste to walk out of the relationship. Instead, find a way to communicate maturely and reset your relationship. Number nine, if you both want things to work better for you two, that means you don't need to break up. Like you keep trying, you want things to get better, but just reset it. I will always say this, one of the strongest signs that your relationship deserve another chance is when you both are willing to grow. When you both are willing to work things out, when you both are willing to understand that nobody is perfect, when both partners are ready to listen, apologize, adjust, and rebuild their relationship, listen, there's hope. A relationship survives because the people in it chose to work on themselves and also work on their relationship. Now, listen, take this very important. It doesn't matter how many times you fail, it is the end result that matters. Don't let people fool you. And the last point, if you feel more hurt than indifferent, reset your relationship. Now, listen, let me break this down. When you feel pain in your relationship, it simply means you still care about your partner. So, indifference is far more dangerous than disappointment. If the thought of losing your partner still hurts, that means your heart hasn't given up. Sometimes that relationship doesn't need replacing, it needs healing and it needs time to heal. You can simply take some time off to heal, process everything that happened, and let go. And lastly, let me quickly say this. If you remember why you fell in love, I said this before. Again, when you strip away the stress, the misunderstandings, the routine, you still remember why you chose each other. That memory isn't enough to sustain a relationship, yes, but it can become the foundation of rebuilding one. So listen, it is not every struggling relationship that is meant to end. Some relationships aren't broken, they are simply exhausted. And they need honest conversations, quality time, forgiveness, and communication. And most importantly, the two people should be willing to stop keeping scores and start rebuilding. Because sometimes a reset can save what a breakup would destroy. Thanks for watching this video, guys, as we've come to the end of this video. If this video spoke to you, do not forget to leave your favorite emoji in the comment section. And also, let me know in the comments if you've ever gone through a phase where your relationship needed a reset instead of a breakup. And what did you do? And most importantly, do not forget to like this video, share this video with someone who needs to hear this today, and also click on the subscribe button to join the family because you're highly welcome. Remember, love isn't about finding the right person. It is about choosing to grow together when life gets difficult. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.